Hello viewers, so I just checked in on my third car of the day, and it's a 2014 Ford Focus. This is the 2.0 liters 4-cylinder engine, and I did the actually front driver side brakes, which is pads and rotors. This is the one I did the sway bar link the other time I came to check it to figure out what was actually going on. So it is actually the rotors are warped and they are causing a pulsation when you hit the brake. So let me set myself up on the passenger side. I show you how the brake job is done. So this is the brake pads that I took out on the driver side. You can see they're still good, but since the rotor is warped, it's pointless. So we changed them. I changed the driver side. So let me go to the passenger side. I show you how it's done. So I took off the wheel. You saw that on camera. I've secured the vehicle on the jack stand, and on the jack wheel is right there with 5 lug nuts, 90mm socket with a rigid impact wrench. So right now I am going to take off this spring. It's a vibration damper, and in the back here we'll take off these plastic caps. There's one on top and there should be one at the bottom right there. And then I'll take the bolts. They are Allen key bolts. You need to take those out, the one on top and the one at the bottom, and then the whole thing comes out. So for these, you can use an Allen key, but I'm using a T45 torque bit right there. It will do the job. Then you can take your caliper off just like so. When you take your caliper off, the inner brake pad, it goes inside the piston. So we're going to use the brake hanger, and we are going to hang it onto the strut so that we don't put tension on the brake line. So the outer part just comes off just like so. So you can see we got a lot of brake pad material, but because the rotors are warped, that's why they are actually pulsating. So right now I am going to take off these 2 bolts. I believe they are 18. There's one here and one here, and then we take off the brake caliper off. Man, this is so tight. So let me grab a longer wrench and then we go from there. Right now we are going to compress the piston with the brake pad still on the piston. We're going to use a C-clamp, and this is our setup. Once it stops moving, that means our piston is all the way inside, and we're going to take the inner brake pad off just like so. Now we're going to clean the bearing flange surface. We're going to use a wire brush with a rigid impact wrench. So we've applied a little bit of anti-seize so that our rotor doesn't seize on the bearing flange. Next, we're going to clean our brake caliper just using this brush. And we're going to add some brake and caliper grease. This is synthetic. We just apply just like so. So this is the brake pad number right there. That's the part number DG1044 Duralast Gold. So we'll do the same thing. We're going to apply some grease on the brake pads just like so. On the edges and on these, and at the back and then we are going to install this brake pad. Since it goes inside, we're going to install it back right there, just like so. And then we'll do the same with the outer pad. For this one, we are going to wait a little bit because we have to put the rotor first, and then this will be put once the rotor and the caliper are installed. For the brake caliper bolts, I'm using some anti-seize. Remember when I was taking it out, it was pretty tight on. I think they use some Loctite. We're going to use some anti-seize so that next time it doesn't give us a hard time. This is the part number for the brake rotor. It's 54461DL Duralast brand. Take the rotor off the box like so. This is the one right here. I'm going to rip off the plastic. And then we'll put it upside down on the other rotor, just like so. And then we are going to use some brake clean to clean it. So right now we are going to put the rotor back on the vehicle, just like so. And we'll repeat the same process on the outside. And we'll do the same thing. Just wipe off everything. Right now we'll go ahead and install our brake caliper, just like so. And now you can see our caliper is back on, but it's moving. That's not good. This is where now you're going to put back the retainer spring, which is this one right here. Right now you can see it's moving back and forth. That's not good. So we'll go ahead and put our spring back on, just like so. Grab your screwdriver and then just tuck it in, just like so. And now you can see there's no vibration or movement right now. So right now I'm just gonna put the tire back on, lower the vehicle down, torque it to spec, and then we are going to set the brakes, and then we should be good from there. Hello viewers, so just finished up on the Ford Focus. We went on a test drive. Customer is happy. So right now that's my third car of the day, and the other car, I just talked to the customer. They are not available right now, but the other available customer is in Glendale, so I need to drive about an hour from here. So I'll catch you on the other side. The other second car that I went to, I only came to realize that my smoke machine doesn't have enough smoke machine oil, so that one I didn't even want to make a video for it. So I'll bring you guys back to that one once we get enough smoke machine oil, and then when we go back there we'll make a video on what's going on with it. So I'll see you in Glendale.